Like I say, I'm giving it a B minus. Why? Because yes, the story sucked. The graphics was off the chain. I mean, like you said, you thought Shredder was gonna be a fucking Transformer.
He looked like Megatron.
That nigga was 5
Yeah,
steps
I did not like his armor
away from being a fucking Transformer.
I didn't like his armor just because it wasn't original.
It wasn't.
Like in the rest
He looked like
it was mechanical armor.
It was a Transformer.
It was mechanical armor, but he looked like my man's from what the fuck is that game?
Transformers 1,
Assassin's Creed. He looked like one of the little multiplayers from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
The armor, it looks sweet.
Now, the armor, it looks sweet, but like when they closed in on it, like when he stepped down and they seen his feet and all that shit, and they kind of slowly rose up to him.
Like Loki's little thing from the first Thor.
Right.
You would actually think how the armor was built, he would move slower.
Yeah. But
that's how it looked.
He was moving pretty damn quick.
He was moving quick, but I don't think they should have did all that extra shit with the armors.
All
they
that
left it plain and have his skill and talent show and prove rather than having mechanical armor.
Or at least give him a better backstory than whatever the fuck that they were going off of in this film. Because apparently, if anything, William Fichtner was like his son. William Fichtner was like Shredder's son. And there was
I don't even think he was really April's father, was he? He was.
That's what. Okay, y'all. From what it looked like, because Shredder wasn't really saying shit. Shredder is just in the shadows. We don't see his like human face or none of that shit. We just see the dude in the suit. We see
a silhouette.
Well, I mean, if you'd have took off your 3D glasses when they showed his face,
I kind of seen his face, but they weren't going
his face a little bit better.
But they weren't going to say shit, cuz.
Yeah, they didn't want to put nothing out.
And again, like I said, there was nothing shown of William Fichtner like looking at the Shredder mask or anything. Because if you remember in the first trailers, he was looking at the Shredder mask like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be me. This is gonna be me."
How Green Goblin was.
Yeah, in the first Spider-Man. So I mean, all in all, the movie was. The story was
okay. It was okay.
He thinks it's okay. I think it was cock-a-doodle bullshit.
I mean, it's like this. It's like
cock-a-boo-boo.
It's like okay. They say Lion King.
I'll wait till it come on bootleg.
Was Lion King the best Disney movie?
I show as fuck. What?
Is Lion King the best Disney movie to you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
that's
literally
what it seemed like a Disney
and that's
movie.
the thing, though.
Peep it. I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I want the viewers to hear this. Yeah. Okay. Give us your knowledge. Hit the like so they can see your face. Philosophy.
Okay. So the old Turtles, you prefer the old Turtles, right?
Right.
Over the new stuff that they come
But
out
actually, okay, before you even get deep into this, didn't I say in my damn review though, my last video on this shit, didn't I say that they were gonna kill off Master Splinter? How long was that motherfucker laying there in the fucking sewer?
He laid there the whole movie.
He laid there the whole
his ass whooped.
He laid there
the whole movie.
Shredder pretty much killed him, and the mutagen was pretty much the same equivalent as the fucking Allspark from Transformers 2. They brought him back to life. And that was it.
He lay there under Hurricane Katrina
rubble for like at least an hour. For like at least a motherfucking hour. He did not move because he was dead. He died.
But I digress.
Yeah, okay.
I digress.
Here you go, y'all.
But it's like they left that nigga there too.
They did.
Well, then again, they took Leo, Donnie, and Mikey and took them off into like fucking like the
Ralphie and April was there, and he was under rubble. Ralphie moved the rubble. Like, oh my God, Splinter's hurt. Let's go save our brother.
Right. It's like it's like as soon as they found him beaten and battered under the rubble, Raph knocks the rock out the fucking way because April sure as fuck couldn't lift it, and he takes Splinter to the and all Splinter says is, "Go save your brothers," and that's it. He's basically dead. He is dead. He's not healing. He's not doing because apparently the mutagen.
They technically don't tell you anything.
Right? They don't tell
you nothing.
They split scene to them just going and save their brothers.
Right, and it's bullshit.
We don't even tell you nothing. But I digress.
Okay.
The more I let y'all dig into this, the worse it's
because this is gonna be the longest video ever, bro. Because
it's 30 minutes now.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes. Because get into it.
Motherfuckers, man. Okay, so, like, my grade is better than y'all's grade. But I'm looking at it from a different perspective.
Okay.
Like, okay, the first Turtles was a shit when it was real motherfuckers in costumes, burning up 100 degrees.
Done by who, though?
Done by real people.
No, I'm talking about who did the puppetry, though.
I don't know.
The late, great fucking
right,
Jim Henson. The dude behind the Muppets.
The motherfucking Muppet nigga.
And
Jim Henson,
and
shout
my
out
nigga
to
from
him.
Three Ninjas was in one of the suits.
Shout out 3 Ninjas.
Shout outs to Corey Feldman, who did the voice of Donatello in the original Ninja Turtles movie.
Okay, but anyway, to us, the old Turtles was the shit. It's the shit.
They were, because we came up on that.
Right. That's like the
We
old
not even
Power
gonna talk.
Rangers.
We not gonna
That's
talk
like
about
the old
Ninja
Power
Turtles.
Rangers. You see, you go on my Facebook right now. What's my cover photo?
Power Rangers.
Old Power Rangers with Tommy's ass on there, the original.
Right, because that
6,
new shit
nigga.
sucks ass.
Because that new shit,
Tommy, Billy, Kimberly,
they can keep that shit.
Jason,
Like
Jason,
that's like
Aisha.
yep.
the old Turtles versus the new Turtles. The new Turtles, the one motherfuckers that grew up on the old shit can say, "Fuck this." They can keep the new shit. We don't want this shit.
True.
But and that refers me back to when I said Frozen, Disney. Niggas is like, oh yeah, Frozen that shit, nigga. Frozen, oh yeah, nigga. I stick my dick in a
never
box.
seen that
I stick
movie.
my dick in the freezer to be frozen, nigga.
You know what? That's how I compared this film to it. It was pretty Disney to me.
I mean, that's because it was Nickelodeon.
Yeah, Nickelodeon was
They
on
wasn't
it.
Oh,
about
that's what the production was?
Yeah.
it was
And here's another thing. Here's another thing, though. That
Here's
pissed me
another
off.
thing.
Why the
Lion
fuck?
King is still better than Frozen.
It is. But why
Now I'm
the
done with
fuck?
my conversation.
Why the fuck though, Nickelodeon?
Back
This
in
is
the
my
shadows.
question to y'all, Nickelodeon. Why in the fuck would y'all even greenlight a movie like months after y'all said y'all was doing a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show? That's basically y'all kicking y'allself in the fucking
You
pants.
said, hold on. You said they greenlighted the movie after they greenlighted the show?
Yeah.
That's how I would do it.
Well, actually, I think they greenlighted them at the same time. Like they did the show and then they waited like a few. Well, they had it all together. They had it all together. Like when the show was announced, the movie was announced too.
Okay.
So either fucking way, they knew what the fuck they were doing, but they needed a big fucking producer to help them budget this shit, so it wouldn't be cockadookie. But too bad, all this fucking money that they spent on it was still fucking bullshit, because you still fucked up the story.
They still made money though.
Splinter will haunt my fucking dreams, because we watched that shit in 3D and that shit.
That nigga look like Shane Song fucked the lab mouse.
Right.
When they came out with it.
That nigga had the motherfucking fucking mustaches.
Like a real karate mustache.
No, he had a moustache.
A moustache.
moustache.
Either fucking way, that shit was like drawn down. He had that little bun in his fucking hair, little ponytail. I was like, dude.
He said a mouse.
Splinter, sit your ass the fuck down. Like, what rat would manage to would even take the time to mold himself to look like that? And he ain't even. Splinter has not even stepped out of the fucking sewers.
I did not see, okay. We saw character rendering before the movie came out. Like,
right.
3D stills of characters and shit.
But we only seen the turtles. We didn't see Splinter. All we seen was the back of his head.
And I can honestly say, I didn't see none of the other turtles except for Leonardo.
What?
I didn't see none of the other ones except for Leo. With his washboard fucking body armor.
That bullshit. It's like you knew who everybody was by what they wore.
I mean, duh.
And they stood. No, not even bandanas. It's just because Leo looked like the leader / ass kisser of the team. Like, the reason why he became the leader because he was an ass kisser. The star
and they
people.
made Raph look like a nigga.
Raph looked like a nigga. He had the do-rag, the fucking the shades that looked like fucking 3D glasses and shit.
He was badass.
Mikey was the goofball.
Ralph was badass.
He was
badass, and Mikey was the goofball.
Mikey was a goofball.
Mikey's always been the goofball.
He looked like the surfer type, skateboarding and shit. Like, okay, where the fuck his skateboard come from?
with rockets.
Right, where the fuck that shit coming? They ain't never. I want a backstory to that shit.
But you gotta think they're not gonna give
Hold
a
on.
backstory.
In their sewer though, they had all this technology.
Right.
Where the fuck they learned that
They
from?
didn't even show that. Like, where the fuck they even got this shit from?
Nigga, they drank the Jesus juice serum, nigga. The Allspark juice.
The mutagen.
And they knew everything, nigga.
These niggas ate from the tree of knowledge and shit.
Right. They was getting pizzas and shit, but there was no show of how the fuck they got the pizzas. Like, did
April
they just...
O'Neil
Where the
was
fuck they
feeding
get the
them
money?
niggas
Shit,
pizza
oh
when
yeah,
they was
apparently
young.
April was feeding these niggas pizza. Okay, let me go feed a baby turtle some pizza and see if the fuck they eat that shit. That shit's gonna be floating in the water for like ever. For like a whole fucking week.
But
until they clean
anyway,
the tank out.
y'all skipped the best turtle of all.
Donatello.
Who was fucking Norbit in the fucking movie.
Donatello.
That nigga looked just like Norbit.
I'm not gonna lie, Donatello, and I know everybody keeps comparing me to this dude. Donatello looked like the angry black nerd. He looked like the black nerd.
Norbit, nigga.
He looked like the black nerd. Like that one scene when they closed in on him and he was just looking like... He looked like the black nerd. If y'all know who the black nerd is on YouTube, tell him that Donatello looks everything like him.
No, nigga.
Donatello had Beats by Dre's on. He had like an Android and a fucking iPod on one side of each side of his fucking shell.
And this is right now. This is where you do a cut for Donatello's face when they did a screenshot of that nigga's face when he was saying something.
Yeah.
And then you do the black nerd off YouTube.
Yeah.
And then you go back to Donatello's face. And then you do a screenshot of Eddie Murphy as Norbit, nigga. And tell me which one he looked like. I swear Donatello was Norbit.
Well,
he just did not sound like Eddie Murphy.
Right, this video is going to need some editing, but at the same time,
this is going to be chopped all the way up.
But
nigga.
at the same time,
outtakes and everything.
Right, at the same because we done been out here for like 30 fucking minutes. 35. But anyway, y'all, so I give it a D-. Anthony.
I give it a B-.
Beezy.
C.
That was the Ninja Turtles review. If y'all got anything y'all want to say, leave them in the comments below. If not, then kill yourselves. If you have not subscribed, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Follow my homie Beezy.
At Beezy the Kid on YouTube.
On everything. Facebook.
On everything.
Fucking Xbox, everything. Beezy the Kid. BEEZYDAHKID.
BEEZY.
Shout outs to Grindhouse.
Grindhouse?
Yes, sir.
Grindhouse?
Where music magic is made.
Yes, the lovely music magic is made.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Expect a single between yours truly and Mr. Beezy over here. If he ever gives me a free beat, show him what the hell I got. And shout outs to my cousin, big cousin in the back.
Big cuz in the back.
Big Ant. Follow him on.
Why all big niggas gotta have small people nicknames? Ant, Tiny
Ant.
Shit like that.
Okay, so let's just be for the re-editing.
Niggas start giving me nicknames on my size. They gotta be like, "What up?"
All right, then. Let this be the re-edited part. Shout outs to my cousin Big Ant. Follow him on Facebook.
That's a double negative. Positive, negative, nigga.
Shout outs to my cousin, that nigga in the back seat.
This nigga in the back, aka the.white.shadow on Instagram. I ain't got shit on there, but yeah, aka Camel Scorpio Camo, like urban camouflage. Nigga.
Difficult ass screen names.
Nigga, shut your simple ass up. I made my shit at different times, nigga. That's why my shit is different. But anyway, Camo Scorpio, all I got is this nigga doing the Chubby Bunny challenge on my channel anyway. Nigga.
But there will be more videos with us to come and my other friends. Shout outs to DJ, Joey, and James. You guys couldn't be here, but we
suck.
We still had chairs next to us for y'all to sit in.
Y'all was there in spirit, and the next review, you guys will be there.
Hopefully.
So shout outs to SBIB. Shout outs to Grindhouse.
Soldiers Born in Battle.
Yes, sir. Shout outs to Grindhouse. Shout outs to Big Ant in the backseat. And shout outs to everybody that's been watching my videos and showing love. I really appreciate y'all. So remember, like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'm Devan. That's Beezy. That's Big Ant.
Don't drink and drive.
Do not drink and drive. Teen drinking is very bad.
Remember, Mutagen X and pizza makes the best combo ever.
Check the bass, bruh.
Check bass, bruh.
All right, we out.
Lights out, nigga.